Have you thought about the last time that you were late on campus? Maybe you were studying at the library, hanging out with friends, and you decided you want to go home. And then you realized the buses have already stopped running. Now you're kind of stuck. Either you have to pay for an Uber or Lyft, or you gotta find a scooter to somehow get you home, which costs a lot of money. Like, I've personally had nights where I didn't realize the buses had already stopped, and I had to figure out last minute how I was getting home. And I know I'm not the only one. This is actually a pretty common problem for students here at the University of Kentucky, especially on weekends. According to InsideHigherEd.com, the average college student goes to bed at 1:54 a.m. And about 28% of college students feel that they are not safe walking around campus at night. The campus buses don't run late enough for when students actually need them, and it leaves a lot of people in a tough situation. So the main issue is safety and accessibility. And the number one aspect of this is campus safety. As you look, nearly 1,500 students die each year from alcohol-related injuries, one student dies each year from hazing, and 13% of college students experience rape or sexual assault within every year. When looking at zipto.co/campus safety, we can see that in 2021 there were 5,800 reported rape/sexual assaults on college campuses. Walking alone at night isn't always safe, especially on this campus that's right by a city. And not everyone has the money to spend on ride shares like Uber or Lyft. It puts these students in a situation where they have to choose between their safety and spending money. This mostly affects students. We're the ones who rely on the campus transportation, and mostly when it's not available, it directly impacts us, whether we're feeling unsafe or the money that we don't have. But on the other side, the people who actually have the power to fix it is the University of Kentucky Transportation Services and also the Lexington officials. They're the one who controls the bus schedules, funding, and transportation options around campus. So a realistic solution would be to extend the campus bus hours, especially on weekends, to 2 or 3 a.m. That alone would make a huge difference. They have implemented the 10 free ride shares where it's $10 off, but that doesn't really get you through a whole semester. I mean, I used my 10 ride shares within the first week. So another option could be partnering with Uber or Lyft to make discounted rides all semester long, so it's way more affordable. These aren't crazy ideas. Other colleges already do this, and they would make campus a lot safer and more accessible. At the end of the day, students shouldn't have to stress about how they're getting home at night. And it's a basic need. And it's something the university and city should take very seriously. And honestly, this is something that could be fixed pretty easily. It just takes this university choosing to prioritize student safety. So by expanding late night transportation costs, whether it's buses or rideshare discounts, we can just make the campus safer and better place for everyone. Thank you very much.